Okay, we're gonna make Cuban coffee the old school way. You need your kettle. You need to have one of these to mix your sugar up with a little bit of coffee in it and make the paste. And you either need pilon or café bustelo and a spoon. Obviously you need sugar. And if you have a big one like this with the capacity of that much water, you're gonna need like 3 or 4 spoons of sugar for this big old thing right here. Unless you like your coffee black, I don't recommend it for Cuban coffee. It's super strong. So these are the 3 pieces. Yep. Okay, this is where the coffee goes. This is where the water goes. And you usually fill it up to where that knob is, right underneath that knob that you can see on the outside. Here's my water. Get ready to put in my coffee. Top it off with coffee. Okay. And then you're going to twist this back on. Next, you're going to put it on the highest setting. And you're going to leave this open. I'll show you why in a bit. Make sure the handle is away from there because it can get hot. So pull it over. And let's get to the sugar part. Alright, while this is heating up, it's going to boil and then it's going to pour out through these little holes right here. The first little spout, the pour that comes out, you're going to close this off and then you're going to take it over to where your sugar is and you're going to pour that little bit into the sugar. Okay, so I've got my sugar ready to go. I've put 4 in here because we've got a lot of coffee to make. I'm going to make about all the way up to here. That coffee pot can actually make more than that, but I don't have a bigger pot. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make it work. Okay. And I'm about to show you the process of when it starts pouring out. Okay. You can almost hear it already boiling. It hasn't come out those little holes yet. Okay, it's almost ready. You can kind of hear it more now. And there it goes. So now, you rush a little bit and be careful. If you over pour, alright, there we go. We're going to put it back, lower it a bit so it can start doing the rest of its job. Careful not to do it because it will freaking splat out. Okay. So now, I got the sugar in here. See that? No. If you're not doing like this, you're not doing it right. See what we got going here? Good thing I glued my nails. And this is what we want. This paste. Oh yeah. The best. Now it's ready for the rest of the coffee. And we can pour in. Oh yeah. Stir that a bit carefully.